So I'm back and I'm back with another loss. I took this trade after a long time because, bro, the price action this week has been crazy. It has not been that good. Like, seriously, to be honest. For those who could take a winning trade, congrats to you guys. But I couldn't, bro. I did follow my rule and everything. And to be honest, I got stopped out. And yeah, let's have the trade recap. And let's hope that next week the price action is gonna be a bit good, bro. Because this week it has been a shit price action. Uh, Coming into the day, we did have this news. As you guys can see, flash manufacturing PMI, service, and new home sales, and unemployment claims do not affect the market too much. Like this news over here. Yeah, I took this trade over here, but first of all, let's go on Nasdaq. Talk about Nasdaq. So coming into the day, let me just where is the I remove that. So coming into the day, we did not have much compare on the. We did have this 4 hour low over here and this 4 hour high is drawn liquidity for the day for us. And then if you go on hourly, we did have this hourly fair value gap and this hourly low within here. And as you guys can see, price did come lower and took those out. But to the upside, we just had the 4 hour high that I marked out, like this high, and we did have this 4 hour fair value gap that I marked out too. So if we're going to 50-minute time frame, let me just keep things back. Let me just remove these, but we could come back to that. But yeah, as you guys can see, when market opened, we came, took out this 50-minute low or the hourly low, and then these hourly low also. And then we did hit this hourly fair value gap, which got filled into. And from there, I was waiting for the news to come. And as you guys can see right around over here, when we usually take our trade, we see a big push outside after taking out this low, and this low. So these are just hourly lows, and you could say liquidity to the downside. And after that, if you go on a 1 minute time frame, there was only one trade that I could have taken on here, which I did not take because I took the trade on SPX500 today. And this trade, if I had taken, I would have been also a losing trade. 1 second, I have to charge this computer, otherwise it's gonna die on me, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, and then if we had taken this trade, it would have been a L trade, like it would have been a losing trade. And then over here on this trade, 1 second, let me just make this lower brightness. Yeah, if I had taken this trade also, there's two main reasons why I did not take this trade, or only one reason, because I did not see any third confluence over here. That was like, okay, we see liquidity sweep and then we see price to push higher. We did break structure to the upside, and then from there we had these from this low to this high equilibrium. As you guys can see, we push into that and we see a big sell-off buy pressure to there, and that could have been our enter there. And I'm 100% sure if I had taken this trade, I would have two take profits. The first one, if we're going to 5 minute time frame, the first one would have been this 50% mark of this 5 minute fair value gap, and the second take profit would have been this high over here. And as you guys can see, none of that got hit, and we would have been stopped out. And if you go on SPX500, it's pretty much the same. Coming into the day, let me just remove these. So coming into the day, let me just remove this, bro, because those never got hit. So coming into the day, we had this hourly fair value gap over here and these hourly lows over here to the downside as drawn liquidity. And if you go on the 4 hour, just had this 4 hourly low, and then to the upside we had this 4 hourly high over here and this 4 hour fair value gap. And from there, as you guys can see, when market opened, we can fill into this fair value gap, took out this 4 hourly low, or you want to say the hourly low. From there, I went on the 1 minute time frame again, but I waited for the news to come. And if we go on 1 minute time frame, this is where I took my trade based on. We see liquidity sweep, we see buy pressure to the upside. They had inverse fair value gap over here. Okay, we disrespected this bearish fair value gap and price pushed higher than that. And after that, we see a fill into this big fair value gap over here. Let me just remove it so you guys can see. Look, this um 1 minute fair value gap. From there, I see buy pressure to the upside, and that's like this is when the news came. And the news wasn't high impact news, so I did not care too much. And there, boom, entered. And from there, you guys can see we were in profit a bit, but then I got stopped out instantly. So I got stopped out on MT5 over here, but on Trade Locker, I used Trade Copier over here, as you guys can see. I did not get stopped out on my 50K account and another 10K account. And I was like, bet price wants to go maybe higher. And from there, came at break even and took me out also on the other accounts. And I did not risk too much, to be honest, today. And I did not lose a lot of money, but I did lose 1% on my MT5 account and 1% on my 10K account. And the 50K account, I risked very low, very, very low. But yeah, so this was the trade that I took today, and bro, I don't think we could have done anything better today. Probably we see all of our confidences to get hit. We see liquidity to be taken out on higher time frame. Price did come to cut this hourly low, or you could see this 4 hourly low over here, and then from there we see like inverse fair value gap perfect, and we also broke 1 minute structure to the upside. Like all of our confidences got hit, and why shouldn't I take this trade? I took the trade, I lost, and when it comes to take profit, there was only two take profit for me. The first one would have been the 50% mark of 1 second, Control Z. These over here as my take profit, the 50% mark of like this 5 minute fair value gap, or you want to see this 15 minute fair value gap over here, and my second take profit would have been just these high over here. To be honest, I did not think that price was gonna come all the way up here to fill into this fair value gap or anything. But yeah, bro, again, price action has been crazy. And I lost today. I'm still waiting on my payout from one funding, and I hope I get it. They said that I should get it by tomorrow. Let's hope I get that, and let's hope that we make money on that to request the payout. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow if I take any trade.